The major trends that we're seeing on parenting social media is reframing all of the child's behaviors from attention seeking to connection seeking. And I have a little bit of a problem with the way this is being reframed. The biggest problem I see with reframing all of these behaviors as connection seeking is that it's pretty much implying that you are not doing enough to build a connection with your child. And I could not find this more false or more accurate, especially for parents of kids with ADHD. These parents are working triple overtime to care for their child, keep them away from trouble, keep them away from danger, help them at home, academically and socially, and do everything they can to support them in all aspects of their life. And they are working so hard to make sure that there is a positive relationship at all times. If anything, the problem that I see many parents of kids with ADHD making is that sometimes they'll do too much for their child. And what that creates is a codependency and a prompt dependence. So what you see these parents of kids with ADHD is taking it far beyond connection seeking to the point where they are constantly saving their child from all natural consequences. They'll email their teachers for them instead of having the child do it themselves. They'll do some of the homework with the child or for the child to an excessive point. At some points that's appropriate, but to excessive points where the child becomes reliant and learned helplessness. They learn to use self-defeating comments to make the parent do things for them. The way the ADHD brain is wired, it's very hard for young kids with ADHD to fully comprehend this parent-child unconditional love relationship. We see so many kids go to school and do quite well because they're responding to the structure at school. But at home with their parents, they fall into this trap of learned helplessness and emotional manipulation because they get highly stimulated by the thought of and the feelings of having control over their parents. And they get highly stimulated by the daily argument vortex. How can I feel a sense of control over my parents' emotions, actions, words, behaviors, while also keeping myself from having to do that non-preferred boring task like homework, chores, or hygienic tasks? So parents, don't let social media tell you you're not building enough of a connection. Sometimes you do too much.